So many people put so much emphasis on the thought, and I'm guilty of it myself. I have in the past. It's just all about your mindset. It's all about your mindset. We all have a mind, and we all have a body. The mind is not who I am, nor is the body. I studied the mind. I studied the body. I spent at least 10,000 hours mastering attraction, and you cannot fight your mind. You cannot change your mind by fighting. When you go in and you try to change your thoughts, you are going up against a computer that has more information, probably 100,000 times more information than the Google server, and that is your mind. The most sophisticated, magnificent, underestimated tool on the planet. So if you can imagine that, you have all this information stored, trillions and trillions of bits of information. Everything that you have absorbed, that you've experienced, that you've seen, that you've felt, that you've heard, every single bit of information from the time that you were first conceived to the present moment, let's just say 30 years old, everything has been stored in a part of your mind body. Hard drive. Your mind body is a hard drive. So here you are, you got this hard drive with all this information. Kind of like, let's just say you've got trillions of bits of information in Google, and you want to go to Google, and you go to this big building, and if you've ever seen the Google servers, I mean, it's pretty fucking massive, and there's many, many buildings. It's not just one. And you say, I disagree to something, to a very dominant collection of beliefs that have been stored inside of Google's hard drive. Now you go to that, innocent little me, and say, I don't agree with you. That is not true. I am attractive. I am worthy. I do deserve to have hot chicks in my life. I do deserve to be rich and famous and fucking powerful. Yeah. What the fuck is it? Really? Like, I mean, you can say that. You can sit outside of Google's fucking hard drive, and you can be the best hack in the world, but you're not going to overpower all that information.
It's going to come up with a million ways to...
It's going to come up with a bazillion ways on what to do to prove that why you're full of shit. You're just a little tiny itty bitty guy in this massive, massive world called the mind. Both the body and the mind have the ability to think. On a cellular level, there are parts in our body that have this like very similar capacities to think and process things and remember things within our bodies, just like our mind has the ability to think and remember things and process things. This is not what we're told. This is what science is finally starting to acknowledge and understand and realize just within the last decade. But up until this point, we have been conditioned that we are basically our mind and thoughts. There's one universal truth that it is. What we put out is what we get back. Period. It's not necessarily what we think out we get back. It's not necessarily what we speak out what we get back. It's not even necessarily what we feel out what we get back. You combine emotion, the words you speak, the thoughts, and your actions. You combine all these to formulate an energy, a vibration. And through this vibration, you can manifest. This is why visualization is very powerful. This is why the process of self-acceptance and self-love is so powerful, because it's not fighting your mind. Visualizing is just basically using your fucking imagination and dreaming. You know, it's fun. It feels good, right?
Oh, yeah.
You need to integrate the emotions and the feelings as if you already have it, which is basically prayer. You're not attracting anything. You're putting yourself into alignment with what is already there.